Hey everybody, it is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. I hope everybody is doing well. We have a reading today called When the Sun Goes Down, Their Thoughts and Feelings. For pile number 1, we have the Power of Attraction. If you're drawn to this card, you'll choose pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have Defend to the End, the Worthwhile. If you're drawn to this card, you'll choose pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have Receiving. This card, Receiving. If you're into pile number 3, then you'll choose that one. And the timestamps will be in the description box below. So take a deep breath, clear your energy. There may be more than one pile that is speaking to you today. And if so, follow your intuition, as there may be more than one message for you in multiple piles. Let's go ahead, everybody, and get into the reading. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the Power of Attraction, and today's reading is called When the Sun Goes Down, okay? And I'm already seeing honey on this card, and I am seeing pineapple. So pineapple and honey is something that I'm going to see if I can. And I'm also seeing the number 8. Okay, and the letter A. I'm just giving you 2 or 3 or 4 different things that I'm seeing before we even begin your reading. And as I said, the reading is called When the Sun Goes Down, Their Thoughts and Feelings. So we are going to go ahead and get into the reading. You guys chose the Power of Attraction and the Power of Attraction pile. So let's go ahead and see, when the sun goes down, what are this person's thoughts and feelings about pile number 1, please? Okay. I keep getting something about haters, and maybe you guys were talking about haters recently, or you're like, that person's such a hater, or someone uses that term a lot, but I just was feeling that word coming up, okay? And let's see, when the sun goes down, their thoughts and feelings. Okay, when the sun goes down. There we go. Boy, they're either shy or stubborn or both. Pile number 1, we've got the Queen of Cups here. And anyway, how can anyone be a hater of pile number 1 anyway? You guys are lovely and super sensitive and psychic. So let's go ahead and see what I'm getting something about nosebleeds as well, or someone having an issue with their nose or sinuses or nosebleeds going on. And for some of you, it may be because of the humidity. It may be because of, I don't know, water, humidity, something like that, excess humidity or water. So I just have to let you guys know that. I am seeing something with the throat as well. So I hope you guys are okay, my loves, in pile number 1. Let's see, we've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the Justice card. That's a beautiful Justice card. I love that. That's so elegant. And we have, the Empress. Talk about elegance. And we have the Moon. Oh my God, mysterious. When the sun goes down, the Empress and the Moon will be making love when the sun goes down and getting somebody pregnant. Just kidding, pile number 1. But possibly, maybe. We've got balance here. Okay, in the 9 of Swords, we've got happiness with Justice. Okay. And we've got cleanse with the Empress. Aw, that's nice. And we've got determination with the Moon. Okay. And we have, I wish I could make you happy, but I need to make myself happy first. And that's coming out underneath this Nine of Swords in balance. And we've got this happiness card here with Justice and wanting to see you happy, wanting them to be happy. Yeah, and I do feel like this person thinks that you're, very sweet, tender, caring, nurturing, lovely, kind, okay? Maybe some of you have an amazing rack as well. Pile number 1 with the Empress and the Moon. I could see that happening. It says, I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel so sad when I realize you're not there, okay? And it's about something not being completely fair, but knowing that they need to make the right decision about something, because they know that you're a sensitive person and that you do care deeply. You're a sensitive and nurturing person, and you've been nothing but kind to this person, I feel. Pile number 1, and this person feels truly cleansed and balanced and happy when they are in your energy, is what I feel like. And I feel like with this moon card's looking a little hazy, but I feel like this person is determined to figure out their feelings and figure out their emotions. And why are they so scared, And why are they so afraid is something that I am getting in this reading. And, the Empress and the Moon is a very delicate, feminine, soft, gentle, soft skin, caressing, getting lost in the emotions, taking care of each other, like that type of energy. Okay, and it's like, I feel like this person is saying, I can't even think clearly. Nine of Swords, like when you're around. And I feel like this person is saying you make them happy because you genuinely like balance them out or help them to see things, like help them to see the positive side of life instead of always looking at the negative side of things or always expecting the worst or always being worried all the time. I feel like this person may worry a lot about things. Okay, and when the sun goes down, they try to sleep. They're tossing and turning. Nine of Swords. They want to make the situation right. I feel like with this Justice card, okay, and they wake up in the middle of the night and they're sad and they realize you're not there, probably because they're dreaming about you with this Moon card here. Pile number 1, wishing you were next to them. Okay, and they're saying, I wish I can make you happy, but I need to make me happy first. And they're saying, I need to kind of like balance my mind and balance my energies before I try to make something work here. I need to balance myself out. And your guys' song is a song from the 80s called The Look by a band called Roxette. And it's a pretty cool song, and the lyrics that this person is saying to you, pile number 1, is tasty like a raindrop. Yeah, that's that Queen of Cups. Tasty like a raindrop, she's got the look. Heavenly bound, because heaven's got a number. When she's spinning me around, kissing is a color. Ooh, the Empress, when she's spinning me around. The Moon and the Empress, kissing is a color. That's very poetic. Her loving is a wild dog. That's the Moon card. Ooh, like a wild, primitive energy. She's got the look, okay? And I feel like, you are this person's perfect type. Like, your looks, the way you are, you're gracious, you're elegant, you're smart with the Justice card here. And you're tasty like a raindrop is what this person is saying. Pile number 1. We have the High Priestess, third eye, and truth, okay? And that's coming out under this Moon card. Like this person is determined to try to understand their feelings and see the truth about a situation with you because they've been confused and they feel like their feelings have been clouding their judgment. And, you know, it's easy for them, I feel like, to worry a lot and get confused a lot about their feelings. And I'm sure, like, and maybe sometimes you guys feel like, you know, I tend to attract people that need a lot of nurturing, or, you know, have a lot of worries and sensitivities, and I know how to help. I know how to help people and take care of them in that way. And because I feel like you guys have an intuitive sense about what a person needs in the moment, and how to get them to open up to you is another thing that I feel, without hurting their feelings. Or, you know, that's a very justice type of a thing, like, you know, to be really fair and to get people to open up and talk without making them feel too exposed or too challenged. All right. But maybe sometimes it's a little bit hard for you guys to feel like you're getting your own needs met in those situations, because you're so good at kind of interpreting what the other person is needing and feeling. And I feel like this person worries that there's not enough balance, maybe, like that you're doing too much or taking too much care of them. Okay, and they're like, I need to, you know, I need to even myself out here. We've got fulfillment and wish fulfillment. Yeah, I wish. Again, it says, I wish on this card. I wish I could make you happy. And literally it says wish fulfillment on this second card right here too. So, you know, and in this picture, the sun is literally going down over water in a field and like a field and sand in the background. So that is really interesting, because there the sun is going down in this particular photo and sharing a romantic, you know, walk by the water, a romantic day at the beach, a romantic hike, dinner while watching the sunset, taking the boat ride, like, you know, spending some time on vacation, planning something special, watching the sun go down. Okay, we have this whole wish fulfillment, and this person really wanting to make things better, but also very like scared and doesn't really know what to say. Okay, and is really in their head and like over analyzing and not sure what to kind of say. But I feel like they're like, oh, my biggest wish, if I could make you happy, but I need to make myself happy first. Okay, and we have here facade and beliefs. And I feel like, you know, this is where you're showing this person, like with this justice card, you're challenging them in a way, in a very nice way. I feel pile number one, in a very nice way. You're not in a mean way, but you are challenging this person in a way, because you're like, well, you know, things are never going to be perfect. You know, life is never going to be perfect. And perfection, or having your life totally perfectly sorted out and completely in balance before you talk to someone or get to know someone or spend more time with someone, like, you know, you don't have to be perfect in order for us to have a connection, and you don't have to literally do everything perfect just to be with me, you know. And this person I feel like you guys are kind of like trying to tell this person in a way, hey, I respect the fact that, you know, you need to take care of your own head with things and balance yourself out and start feeling better mentally, but understand that I don't mind, like, you know, I don't mind like listening to you and being there for you or taking care of you. And it's kind of false to think that you're going to have everything in order, completely balanced and perfect in connections. Like that's, you know, but so I kind of feel like you guys are saying, okay, you know, if you are so sad because you're not with me, you know, the justice card kind of calls out the truth in the situation. And it's like, Are you sure that's what you really want? Are you just making up excuses? Is that how you really feel? And that's why we have the moon card here, because things are a little hard to understand at times, maybe in this connection. And I feel like you guys are saying, you know, I'm committed to understanding. I'm determined to figure out our feelings here. I'm determined to figure out where things are at with us, okay? And I do feel like you make this person very happy, and you make them feel very balanced, and they feel very cleansed from within when they're around you. And they love, I feel like this person really loves the way that you smell, or they think about you taking a nice bath or a shower, or going in the water with you, or doing things like that. I mean, we have this cleansing here, and someone being tasty like a raindrop. Okay, so that's a lot of, in the Queen of Cups, that's a lot of reference to water and feelings and emotions. We have buffet, little bit of everything, okay? And, you know, I feel like this person is saying, I want to try a little bit of everything on the menu. I want to nibble your ear here. I want to kiss your lips there. I want to, you know, tickle you here. I want to kiss your toes there. I want a buffet. I want to try a little bit of everything when it comes to you. And I feel like what they're saying is, I want to gorge myself on the meal that is you, pile number one, okay? And, you know, and thinking about, like, they're saying, I don't just want to do one thing with pile number one. I want to do like a whole bunch of different things with pile number one, like try a bunch of different things, and maybe water type activities as well. Ooh, yes, we have the full moon in Cancer. And it's interesting because right now we're actually in Cancer season, and there's a new moon in Cancer a couple days ago. But this is a full moon in Cancer showing up in this reading. Again, more water, more feeling, more emotion, more connection, okay? And it says a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, okay? And, you know, the full moon, the Cancer is about security, feeling emotionally secure, feeling like a sense of home, feeling a sense of belonging, feeling like a deep psychic and sensitive connection with someone. Also being really sensitive to the touch and heat and sensitivity and all of that. But I also kind of feel like it's like I need nurturing, you know, I need like, you know, I need, and when the moon's full in Cancer, the sun's always in Capricorn, because the two are opposite each other. So we could be talking about, you know, boundaries and discipline versus the need to nurture and the need to give and that type of thing. And this person very much like wants your nurturing, I feel, but there's also something about them that is struggling here a little bit, and has a hard time, I feel like, talking about what's going on. And like I said, expects that they themselves need to come into the connection with you like completely having figured everything out. Otherwise, they're relying on you too much for their emotional, you know, satisfaction type of thing. Okay, so that's something that we are thinking about here. And this connection, it's interesting because we just have, here we have Athusia, the sun goddess, and liftoff. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. Yeah, well, that's the Empress, right? I open up my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. And that's what this person thinks about when it comes to you. But here's one thing I'm going to say, pile number one, because this is the radiant sun goddess here. And this reading is called When the Sun Goes Down, Their Thoughts and Feelings, okay? And this is a pretty watery, emotive, watery kind of thing you have going on with this person, where you're nurturing and caring for them, and they need it, and they love it, and it's easy for them to fall into it. and they feel bad because they feel like they've got a lot of personal things and a lot of worries and and their mind isn't totally right now with this Nine of Swords. And they'll be a lot more happy internally when they're more balanced. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to say, pile number one, is that for those of you that really like are a enthusiastic, optimistic, spazzy, fun, outgoing, creative, like for those of you that resonate with the energy of fire is what I'm saying. And the thing that I just want you guys to be careful of is that this connection doesn't water you down so much that you lose your connection to yourself, your like self-assertiveness, your passion, your energy, okay? Because sometimes with the moon, with so much water here, also it can kind of like zap our energy. And there's a lot of like caring and caretaking going on here. And there's a lot of like emotional, just not heaviness, but emotional like caretaking. I don't know how else to say it, pile number one, but what I would say is do not lose certain things about yourself ever because you're in a connection with someone else. Like, of course, this has to be balanced. The time spent caring for others versus time spent dealing with other people, you know? And, you know, it's nice that this person cares about, you know, putting too much burden on you. And maybe they have a reason to care about that because maybe they aren't mentally in the best place right now. But my thing for you is never to lose yourself or never to lose your passion, your drive, your energy, etc. Not to kind of lose yourself in a role of caring and caretaking another person. Okay, pile number one. So that is what I would say about this connection. And I mean, I do feel like this person really, you know, and they could have said, hey, I just want to see you happy, if that means you gotta go be with someone else or whatever. And that's a lie. They don't want you to go be with someone else, you know, and they would be happier, you know, knowing, and they could have been like, that's okay, I get it, I understand, justice card, okay. But anyway, they want you all for themselves, okay, is what I'm getting. But my main thing, pile number one, is just that you don't lose yourself in the connection, okay? So as long as you're watching out for that and you're comfortable with what you're giving, I'm okay with it, pile number one. And I wish you the very best, my loves. Take care. Let's move on to pile number two. Okay. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. You chose the Defend to the End, the Worthwhile card. This is card number 23, actually, card number 23. And I love the owl sitting upon her head because it's like eyes are wide open. And I was drawn to like the gray background on the card and the fact that it looked like she'd been crying here, but that she was like a very tough and wise warrior. So pile number two, that is the energy that I am seeing here. Defend to the End, the Worthwhile. And today's reading is called When the Sun Goes Down, Their Thoughts and Feelings, okay? And let's go ahead and see for my pile number twos. When the sun goes down, defend to the end. What are their thoughts and feelings for pile number two when the sun goes down? When the sun goes down in the city, pile number two. And the light reaches the bay. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, pile number 2. And let's see what we've got. You know, the Seven of Pentacles can feel a little abrasive, a little rough energetically, okay? And so I just need to mention that, but here's the Ten of Cups, overflowing joy, overflowing happiness. We've got the Five of Cups, disappointment, change, okay? The Queen of Wands, all right? My heart still beats like a drum, all right? For pile number 2. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles, rich with the goodness of life. We've got 2 tens here, okay? And the Queen of Wands. Perfect 10 is what I feel like you are. And what this person is saying, you are literally a perfect 10. I love the way you talk. I love the way your passion, your energy, your excitement, the way you overflow with confidence, okay? But I can tell lately you've been sad, okay? Or you've been ignoring some things that you didn't want to see, okay? And there is some with this Five of Cups. There is some bitterness a little bit here as well, okay? And so we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about fears and bitterness and some things that are coming up. And, you know, when people are still somewhat a little bitter of the past or unforgiving of the past, or they've been hurt in the past. And so they're very independent. And some of you may have been hurt, used, hurt in the past. And so you have really learned to be independent and take care of yourself and not take shit from anyone. But at the same time, this person can truly see what a beautiful heart you have and how warm and fiery and passionate and intense that you are, okay? And I also feel like there's not a lot of things that you miss. You notice many things about your environment and what's going on, and maybe that's been a problem in the past because it's like you notice everything going on around you and what's happening. And sometimes the way people treat each other, it makes you sad or disappointed. All right, pile number 2. But we're going to, you know, to go from the Ten of Cups to the Five of Cups, it's like, God, I'm so excited and I'm so happy and I'm so turned on, to go to, wow, crushing disappointment. I'm sad. I don't think you like me anymore. You'd be perfect for me, but I don't think you like me anymore. And that may be some of the thoughts that this person is having. You know, this passionate, energetic outpouring of energy in this Ten of Cups, which frankly, pile number 2 is quite sexual. I just have to say in this deck, okay? But to go from that level of height of excitement and to like, you know, just feeling really like low or down or even fighting. Like, you know, we were so passionate. We were having this intense moment with each other that got really passionate. And then all of a sudden it felt like a cold front went through the air. It felt like all of a sudden you didn't want to talk to me anymore. It felt like all of a sudden you were throwing me in the trash, like that type of thing, okay? And they're saying, maybe I don't meet your standards. Maybe I'm not good enough for you. Maybe you have everything and I have nothing. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, okay? So now keep in mind, pile number 2, this is their thoughts and feelings, all right? Yeah, passion, the passion under the Ten of Cups. I mean, you are very sexually satisfying, pile number 2, as a human being. And you do know how to make it rain, okay, in the ways that you do. And the passion is definitely on fleek over here, pile number 2. That's an old word. We have ideation, all right? I'd be so sad if you left me. I'd be so sad if you let me go. even in my pain, I still want you. And this whole thing of, even though I feel like shit, I keep thinking about how good it is and how much I want it and how I don't have this level of passion with anyone else. And I feel like what they're saying is, even in the shitty moments, they still idealize you and they still put you on the throne, the Queen of Wands. They still hold you in this very high regard and still idealize who you are, even in their shittiest moments. We have rest in the Queen of Wands. Okay, you wear me out, I need a nap. The Queen of Wands, like this person is saying, you wear me the heck out and I need some rest, okay? And maybe you told this person, hey, I gotta get some sleep. I wanna have passion too. I wanna have overflowing zest for life and passion, all right? And I wanna go multiple rounds too with this 10 of Cups. And I wanna fulfill you and make you happy and all of that. But I gotta rest too. I can't, I'm tired. Some of us have to work in the morning, that type of thing, right? We have peace and the 10 of Pentacles, all right? And I feel like what this person is saying is, no matter what you do in life, you're gonna be very successful and you're going to, and I also feel like this person says that you're a very proud person as well. And, but sometimes we kind of have to know when to give it a rest, or we have to know when we're not going to get our way. And, and there may be something here where this person's like, oh, I'll give you what you want if it lets me have some peace and it lets me have some sleep. Okay. I'll give you what you want, or I'll give you anything you want. And also, I feel like this person may think that you are into like wealth or stability, or that you would want someone with money. Okay. But the thing is money just gives, it's not that you're superficial in that way, but having stability brings a lot of peace. It really does. Like, you can sleep better at night when you have stability in your life, and when you're on the same page with someone and you know that you're building you have the same goals and you're building towards the same dreams. And I feel like this person is saying, I feel like shit, 5 of Cups, because I'll never be where you are. And maybe they feel like you're not really super interested in them anymore, or that you lost interest, okay, in them. Let's see what else. You are everything right in this world. Yeah, that's coming out under the 10 of Cups. Okay, and I feel like, when you guys are not half-assed type of people, pile number 2, because when you're in the moment, you are truly in the moment. Okay, unless you're really tired and you've been working hard and you need some rest, generally speaking, you are present and in the moment, okay? And some of my Queen of Wands in this pile with this 10 of Pentacles, you're hustlers, you work hard, okay? And you do it because you have goals, dreams, ambitions, and it helps you sleep better at night to know that you're stacking up those dollars, okay? And this person is saying you are everything right in this world. Like, you really do turn me on with this 10 of Cups here and like brighten my world. You are the most beautiful person I have ever met. And this is coming out under the 5 of Cups with this ideation. It's like, I am not worthy. I am not worthy. You're beautiful and I'm not. I'm an ugly piece of crap and you're the most beautiful person that I've ever seen. And yeah. So, and with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles can definitely be about perfect, like being perfect or the need to be perfect. And maybe there was a time in your guys' life where you felt a lot of pressure to conform or succeed or to be perfect. And these days it's like, I don't want to prove myself to anyone. I just need rest and peace in my life. And I don't want anything that stresses me too much. Okay. And I need calm in my life. Yes, I am a very passionate Queen of Wands, but I also need calm and peace and stability in my life. And this person really like thinks you're the bee's knees over here, pile number 2, with this, you are everything right in the world and you're the most beautiful person I've ever met. Ooh, wow. And your guys' song under this Queen of Wands is Sadder, Badder, Cooler by Tove Lo. If you haven't heard this song before, look it up. It's your song, okay? And this person, this is what they're saying, okay? Or this is not what they're saying to you. I feel like this is how they are perceiving what you're saying to them, okay? And it says here, you toast your friends because I left, but you know I'm never coming back once I walk out the door. Screw all your loose ends in this war. It was all about the power, and I can't do it anymore. I'm sadder, badder, cooler than the day that I left you. Yeah, and I really feel that you guys have been progressing in life, and you know, it's been exhausting, don't get me wrong. Like, it takes a lot to get to where you are today, and it has been very exhausting in a lot of ways. And maybe there's a lot of times you guys feel like you can't let your guard down, okay? This person still thinks you are the best sexual partner they've ever had with this 10 of Cups passion, and you're everything right in this world, okay? And, you know, you still got it like that, pile number 2, of course. And they also say, you know, that you're the most beautiful person they've ever met and passionate person they've ever met. Even in the moments when they've hated you or they've been upset with you, they still wanted to get it on, is what I feel like, okay? And, you know, perhaps you guys, it's like, you know, this whole sense of control with the Queen of Wands and having to be perfect all the time, or having to be like, you know, it was all about the power and I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. And I'm sadder, badder, cooler than the day that I left you. So there is something very badass about you that this person knows about, that they can see. And, but I feel mainly what you guys want is peace and relaxation and rest from having to be like, from having to always be like the strong one, or always having to defend yourself, or always having to deal with people trying to usurp your power, things like that, okay? I feel like you guys are kind of tired of that, pile number 2. Oh yeah, we've got simply the best, focused and attention to detail, a highly skilled lover. That's you, pile number 2. That is you, okay? Now hold on, pile number 2. Don't go anywhere. I just have to open this door real quick. Sorry guys, that was my puppy and she wanted in the room. So there she goes. And yeah, I feel like, wow, simply the best, focus and attention to detail, a highly skilled lover. You should be proud of what you do, pile number 2. You should be proud of those skills, all right? You got the skills to pay the bills when it comes to being a thorough, excellent, highly skilled, attention to detail lover, okay? And I feel like this person is saying, you know, if you let me take care of you, I will show you how I am also a good lover as well. And you don't even have to do anything. You can just lay back and rest and chill, and I will take care of everything, is what I feel like this person is saying. And let me show you how good I am, how good I can be at pleasing you, okay? But don't get it twisted, pile number 2. You've always been an amazing lover, and this person knows it. And they know that your skills are highly, you know, you have a lot to be confident about in that area. We have seeds in springtime. Ooh, planting seeds in the springtime. Well, that sounds, you know, very like the idea, and maybe there was something that came up in the springtime between you two, or you saw each other, or you talked to each other, or the passion was briefly ignited at some point there. But springtime, I mean, that's a very fertile time in the universe. Pile number 2. Okay, we've got thoughts, isolating thoughts. All right, this person sitting, staring at the ceiling. Boy, I fucked up. Boy, I did something wrong. Boy, I really fumbled here, okay? And thinking isolating thoughts and sitting by themselves, angry and disappointed in themselves for the things that they messed up, okay? Wondering if they can somehow, if you let your guard down enough, okay? And I feel like you guys are kind of saying, I'm tired though, Natalie, of being tough and being this person all the time. Like, I am sadder, badder, cooler since the day that this person and I stopped talking, and I have had a complete glow up. And don't get me wrong, pile number 2, this person sees your glow up, okay? And they think that they actually think you're doing perfect without them, and that you've been doing really well. And maybe within yourself, that's not true. Things have been tiring, but at least they've been a lot more peaceful. Okay. We have, Victoria's Secrets, see-through lingerie. So yeah, this Queen of Wands knows how to turn it up. Okay. But I feel like with this rest card here, you guys are like, Natalie, I'm retired. I'm not putting on my see-through lingerie. I am retired from that, okay? And it's not worth it to me anymore to, you know, do this flawless performance here, this 10 of Pentacles, and give them absolute perfection and everything they want, all right? Because, you know, what's up with the 5 of Cups? Why are they making you feel sad? You know, and why are you sadder, badder, cooler than the day? Well, I know why you're sadder, badder, cooler than the day they left you, but, and believe me, they know it too, pile number 2, okay? And look at this card here. We have isolating thoughts, and this person just staring at her in this Victoria's Secret outfit. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here thinking about you in lingerie. Like, that's all I'm doing. I'm not really doing anything other than that, okay? And you are the most beautiful person I ever met. You're my ideal person, body type, all of that. And you know, with the 5 of Cups, there could have been power struggles though with you and this person in this connection. We have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested, okay? And it's like, I am so tired of my commitment being tested because I give everything that I have, and I'm tired of doing that, Natalie, okay? And, you know, I give everything that I have, and I really turn up the volume, and I give the best of myself to people, and I'm really tired of that, okay? And I feel like, you know, you really made this person test their commitment to you as well, because I feel like you demand nothing but the best, and rightfully so, because you're tired. 7 of Pentacles, you're tired of the like half-assing, or the, you know, just like the pain of kind of trying to grip onto things when a situation feels hopeless, or just the feeling of raw sandpaper on your skin, like how uncomfortable it is in certain situations. And I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of situations that have been uncomfortable and haven't been the best feeling in the moment, okay? And I feel like you guys are done making yourself uncomfortable for other people. You're like, I'm tired, Natalie. I don't want to do that anymore, okay? But I really feel like you tested this person's commitment to things, okay? And, you know, that's where they need to take on more of the responsibility, is what I feel. Pile number 2, okay? Your commitment is being tested, or your commitment to continuing on in this is being tested, pile number 2. But if it doesn't feel good, 7 of Pentacles, if it doesn't feel good, then it doesn't make sense, right? And so we have here the Mother of the Sea, Goddess. Surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Wow. And that's what this person feels like when they're with you, with this 10 of Cups and this passion. Okay? Goddess, Queen of Wands, Goddess. And this person's like, all I want to do is surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean of pile number 2. Okay? And that's all I think about. That's all I want to do. That's all I know. I'm tired of thinking about it. I just want to throw all my thoughts in the garbage can and just surrender and not even think about the consequences. I'm tired of feeling this way. Okay? And I just want to surrender to my goddess, like that type of energy. Okay? And yeah, I get it though. I get it, pile number 2. If you're tired and you need peace in your life, and you're tired of your commitment to things always being tested when you always show up and give everything you've got, okay? And yeah, and I do think you are sadder, badder, cooler than the day that they left you. And it doesn't have to be this person, then when this person left you or whatever, when you left them, but you are sadder, badder, cooler. And protecting your peace and protecting your rest and your tranquility is more important than pleasing this person all the time. Although they will have you know, pile number 2, that they are very pleased by you. Okay, so pile number 2, that is what I am getting for you in this reading. I hope that that reading resonated for you, my loves, and I wish you all the very best, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's move on to pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the receiving card, and today's reading is called When the Sun Goes Down, Their Thoughts and Feelings. Okay, pile number 3. So we are going to go ahead and get into the energy of the reading today. Thank you for being here, my lovelies. I don't know why I just got something about mice or little rodents or mice running around. All right, hopefully nobody's dealing with mice, but I don't know, some people have little rodent pets like guinea pigs and mice, you know. But anyway, pile number 3, that's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and maybe it's your computer mouse, or you're getting a new computer mouse, or you want one. But anyway, pile number 3, let's go ahead. It's like, I don't know why we got mice, but let's see. Oh, there's the Ace of Cups, pile number 3. When the sun goes down, I just heard roses in your hair, roses in your hair. Pile number 3, when the sun goes down, flowers in your hair. Let's see, pile number 3. We have the Page of Swords. Aw, this sweet little Page of Swords over here is like, what do I do? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got, ooh, the King of Cups. I'll show you. I will guide you. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Whoo, you make me feel so reassured and beautiful. And oh my goodness, that is romantic. That is a romance. Five of Pentacles. We may not have much, but we got each other, baby. Okay? And the Judgment card. All right. Having someone, you know, sometimes like the toughest experiences in our lives, like it really does help when we've got that person who can walk through life with us and see us, you know, on our days when we're like really down and low, or we're like ugly crying about something. I am picking up on the energy of somebody who lost their job, or something didn't go the way that you wanted it to, like money-wise, financially, you know, or things have just been tough. Like things have just been tough in that department and something needs to change, okay? And, but I feel like this person is saying, I love you, I care about you, I miss you, I hug you, I kiss you, I hold you, even when the day is long, even when the day is tiring, even when the road is feeling long. I want to be the person to clap for you. I want to be the person to take care of you. Wow. Pile number 3, we have trust. This King of Cups really wants you to trust them. Also, for those of you coming to this reading who see yourself as the King of Cups, this person really does trust you and thinks that you have like an amazing spirit, and very caring soul, okay? There's a lot of trust there. Like, I would trust you on my worst day. I would trust you with my deepest, darkest secret. I would trust you in the most horrible moments of my life. Yeah, we have faith here. Wow. Love bringing faith back into someone's life. We have abundance. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's just what we need when we're in the Five of Pentacles, right? We need that reassurance. Like, everything's going to be okay. Just have faith. You can trust me. I'll take care of you. I'm here for you. I want to be the person to be by your side. And wow, we have judgment and movement. Things are going to change and get better. So pile number 3, for those of you that have really been struggling lately and you really wanted that best friend by your side to show up for you, with someone you can trust and put your faith in, somebody who like really believes in you, who reminds you of how amazing you are in your lowest moment when you're like questioning yourself and you're not sure. And yeah, like this person, I feel like really wants you to make better choices for yourself and do what's best for yourself. And they really want to see things get better for you. They say, I promise I am working on fixing this. Okay. And, you know, times have been tough. Times have been really tough. And we all have to kind of rely on each other when times are tough. And yeah, so maybe some things have not been going the best lately for you, pile number 3. And, you know, I just also want to say, for those of you that have significant others that you've been with for a while, I do feel like this person's very committed to you, and I do feel like they see how you've been struggling, and I do see that they want to help you move beyond what you've been going through, and they don't want you to feel alone in this world, okay? And for some of you, this could even be a friend, somebody that's really concerned about how you're doing and wants to know how you're feeling. Like, You know, love comes in all ways and forms. The more you heal, the deeper my desire grows for you. Wow. Oh my gosh. Two healing people, two healing souls, fighting through, you know, issues of self-worth, of feeling empty inside or feeling lonely, you know, wanting to, like, I mean, wow. The reading isn't over yet, so let's see what else we've got here. But I like this so far. I like this. Okay, and here's the sexual element, because I was like, where is that at, right? Because I can see, like, there is, like, this friendship or this love for one another. But your guys' song is 7 Days by Craig David, okay? So maybe 7 days is important, or the last 7 days are important, or the next 7 days will be really important. But your song is, these are the lyrics. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Wow. Pile number 3. Some of you are going to be meeting someone, and you're going to be connecting with them very quickly, and because it almost feels like a more long-term relationship to me. Pile number 3, but maybe some of you just met this person and it's like happening quick, and there's a lot of, you know, and I also feel like if your life has been really shit lately, pile number 3 with this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit is like, you know, saying this has been a big wake-up call for you in your life, you know, about work and money and abundance and, you know, friendships and feeling alone. It's time for you to receive, okay? You guys picked the receiving card. It's time for you to receive love. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. It's time for you to receive the King of Cups. And I mean, I feel like this connection could happen rather quickly, or could develop into something deeper rather quickly. And it could have the power to kind of pull you out of a rut as well, with the 5 of Pentacles and the Judgment card, to kind of just pull you out of a rut that you've been in, or if you like physically haven't been feeling well. It's like the affection, the love, the attention, it kind of like pulls you out of a rut, and it's a huge wake-up call. We have full moon madness, confusion, and impulsive. Yeah, I mean, woo, okay. And at the time, it could be a little confusing. It's like, is this the right time for all these emotions and feelings and, you know, healing and all this stuff to come up? Because I've been going through it. And, you know, and sometimes we can worry that things are moving too quickly, or we can worry that we're like getting too intense with someone too quickly. And, you know, with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, somebody could be saying, I love you, like very quickly. You know what I mean? The movement and how fast things move could be a little bit scary, because it's like one day you're down in the dumps, or you're just don't care about love anymore because you've got more shit on your mind, or you got other things going on, and you just don't even care anymore. And then it's like, boom, you know, Judgment card, huge wake-up call, like, oh my God. And it feels a little, you know, it feels kind of epic, okay? And I feel like there could be friends in your life that are like, it's about damn time, like, good for you, you know? And you're like, huh? What are you saying? I was fine alone, 5 of Pentacles. And it's like, maybe you weren't, it wasn't, it's like, yeah, you know, being alone can sometimes be a big wake-up call and be exactly what we need, and we've got to kind of struggle through it and everything. Not everyone needs a partner, etc. But sometimes when we're going through shit in life, like having that person there is like really key and critical. But there could also be a sense like, well, I'm a little scared of jumping into something so quickly because I'm afraid that we're gonna like glom onto each other or like cling on to each other. And I don't want us to like, you know, rush things or go too quickly or get like too crazily involved too quickly. which I understand, because sometimes things like that, like it is like a lot right away. And it can involve changes like, let's just move in together. Like, we both can't pay our rent, or rent sucks, or this and that. Let's just both move in together. Like, you know, sometimes the Five of Pentacles judgment, those are those kind of things that come up. And it may be like total madness at the time. Like, I can't believe we're doing this so soon, or whatever. And, you know, this Page of Swords is like, I don't know, should I be making these decisions or what? Okay. But we have autumn harvest here. And, you know, autumn is going to be here in a couple of months. It's not that long until we hit the autumn months here. Like, we're already trucking towards the middle of July. So, I mean, by autumn, something could be in full swing with you and this King of Cups. Okay. And, we have air here, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so we could have something coming up with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius during autumn season. As we know, Libra is a sign that is associated with the turning to autumn in the Northern Hemisphere. And something could be very special on this, you know, equinox, on this fall equinox coming up. I feel like a conversation definitely happens that deepens between you and this King of Cups, okay? Where you put your trust and faith in one another, and on a deeper level is what I feel, okay? And it kind of reminds me, pile number 3, of the time that, you know, Page of Swords, important discussions, things that need to be aired out, like, kind of reminds me of the time, like, when my boyfriend and I were talking about moving in together, like, several years ago. And, you know, we ended up doing it and it worked out, but it was a little bit fast. And normally I'm not a person that does that. I do wait more time, but like, yeah, it ended up working out. So it can work out, pile number 3, okay? But I kind of feel like you're having some important conversations with a particular person here come fall, all right? We have comeback and return. Wow. And you know what? That's coming out under this 5 of Pentacles with this abundance. And I feel like you are going to have a major comeback in your life, pile number 3. If things have been slow, not progressing, not moving forward, it's like, boom, here's your comeback. The energy is returning in a positive way. And it's kind of chaos for a while. It's a lot, because you become a lot busier. Things really take a different turn, but for the positive, okay? And also for those of you where, like, you met this person and it was like really intense and full on, or you have yet to meet this person and it's gonna really blossom really quickly, and then you wonder afterwards, like, oh my God, are they gonna call me? Am I ever gonna hear from them again? Are they coming back? Oh, they are coming back. You will be hearing from them again, okay? They are coming back, my friends, okay? If you're worried about that, and it's like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna see them again, or I don't know if we'll talk again, or yeah, we had these amazing dates, but what, I don't know, are they coming back? What's happening next? They are, for sure. So don't doubt that, all right? And things are gonna move forward, movement, okay? And here we have faith in your dreams. Wow, come back and return. Something that you lost faith in, that you were like, I don't care, I don't want it anymore. You lost total faith in it, comes back into your life and starts moving really quickly. Pile number 3. Are you ready for this? Are you ready, pile number 3? Because I feel like something is in the air come autumn season, you know, starting like in Libra season. There is something in the air. Have faith in your dreams. Something is happening here, okay? And something is changing. Something is moving forward, okay? And it could be around fall, autumn season, a discussion that you're having. Have faith in your dreams, because there is a big turnaround that you weren't expecting with this Judgment card here. Things are moving, things are changing. Oh, look at the Lovers embracing. Wow. Pile number 3. Don't worry, my loves. Everything is going to be fine here. We have gateways of light and infinite. I have an unlimited access to the divine mind. Ooh, and I feel like this person loves being close to you, loves like showering you with affection, loves to give you kisses, love to give you hug, almost to the point where you're like, you're kissing me and hugging me too much. And it's like just another kiss, okay? Oh, you're leaving for work. Oh, you're leaving for errands. Let me just give you one more kiss before you go. One more kiss, one more kiss. Are you coming back? Are you coming back? Of course I'm coming back. One more kiss, one more kiss. Okay, that is kind of something going on here. It's like, just give you one more teeny itty bitty kiss. And you're like, I've gotta go, you know, that type of thing. But it's like, yeah, there's something going on here. This person is saying, have faith in your dreams. You will come back. I will come back. We will return to one another. We will see each other. We will spend time. For those of you who have a big dream that you've almost given up on multiple times, get ready for things to move. Get ready for things to change. Get ready for like gateways of light here, okay? You have unlimited access to the divine mind. Page of Swords. That's very Page of Swords. Unlimited access to the divine mind. So trust in your instincts. Trust in yourself. Do not doubt yourself, okay? And you're going to be presented with decisions that are going to be very important here. Pile number 3, even as we get into fall, autumn season, do not worry. Pile number 3, you'll have the information that you need at the time. You will not falter, okay? And have faith in your dreams, okay? And yeah, pile number 3, I actually could see something really working out here for you. So I just have to tell you that because it's not always a happy ending at the end of every reading, but I actually see something could actually work here, pile number 3. So anyway, my loves, that is what I am getting for you. I wish you all the very best now and forever into the future. Take care.